Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Angel here at Red Corn Outdoors. Guess what I got for us, guys? I got another great budget-minded optic. This one here is put out by Midten. This is a 6x24 with a 50mm objective lens. This comes with scope rings. I have not had a chance to open the box, so we're going to open it up together and see what all is inside this box. And we're going to go from there, guys. Let's get into this. Just like I said, we're going to go ahead and open this box. Got my trusty little buck knife here. We will go ahead and start with opening it up here on one end. Hang on, guys. I just got bit by a mosquito. Ready? We're good. Put Mr. Buck away. Slide it out. Got some batteries in the box. A couple of batteries for our illumination. Thank you very much. Set that aside. Alrighty, first thing that dropped out. Looks like we have our box here. This should be our scope rings. Yes, they are. These are some high-rise scope rings, and from what I can tell just by looking at them, you got these little open windows here. Let's take one out and take a look at it real quick so you know what I'm talking about. So these are high scope rings, and you can see right here in this opening right here, that would allow you, if you have iron sights, to still be able to see your iron sights under your scope if need be. So we got a set of those guys that come with it. They're not very thick. First impressions are not very thick, but I think they'll do for the application that we'll be running them on. Again, this is a budget-minded scope. It's pretty nice that they're able to actually throw in a set of scope rings in there. Obviously, if this is not what you're looking for in a set of scope rings, you got the option to go ahead and get some other ones that you may prefer. I know a lot of guys like running some that have the little level built into them, so that's always an option. But again, these are included, guys. And these are for a Picatinny mount. Let me set that aside. Alrighty. Now let's open up the scope. Appears to be in a bag of bubble wrap. Perfect. Get that out. We'll set this over here out of the way. Turn this around. And let's open her up. Oh. Set the stuff out right there so we can get a good look at it. Today we're working on our picnic bench. We'll be looking at it from our picnic bench. So, got our scope rings. We'll set them guys out right there. 2 scope rings and your Allen wrench. So it makes it a lot easier for you to install. We got our batteries right there. It comes with 2 CR2032 batteries. Now, if the wind would cooperate, let's get our paper. You got a cleaning cloth. This right here, you don't want to mess with that. You can throw that away. That's just to keep the moisture from building up while in shipment. Quick look at our manual. Again, this is the Midten 6x24x50 scope. These are the specifications. You got your reticle focus ring back here. Pull our covers off as well. Alright, you got your illumination adjustment, your elevation adjustment, your windage adjustment, your magnification ring right here, your adjustable objective, and this is your objective lens. Alrighty. Pretty basic stuff to go over in here. Obviously, I'm not going to go through everything on this. We're just going to touch on some of the key points as we move along through this video. Now, this is a 1-inch tube scope. Let's see here. Windage and elevation, we got 1/8 MOA adjustments, and you got a total of 60 MOA plus or minus 30. So, and we already know body tube. So overall length, she's a little biggie. We're just under 16 inches in length. So overall length, she's a little long. And in weight, we're 22 ounces. And it looks like down here, lenses are fully multi-coated lenses. Great. Again, this is a budget-minded optic put out by Midten. And thank you guys for sending it out to the channel. I mean, made of aircraft aluminum. Now, one thing I don't see on here, and I thought would come in it, there's no I'm drawing a blank. No sunshade. Okay, fine, no sunshade. I don't know why I thought there was one. Maybe this model doesn't have, but looks like this would have been removable for a sunshade. So it may be an option that we can go on their website and pick one up. So right off the bat, it looks like we got adjustment from, yep, 10 yards. Those 10 yards will increase to 15, will increase to 20, 30, and 50, and then from there we jump up 75, 100, 150, and then infinity. Most of us, well, at least for me as an area gunner, most of my shooting, especially when out in the field, I'm gonna say most of my shooting is within 50 yards. A lot of the shooting I do in the backyard is under 30 yards. So everyone's different, but that's great that we're able to adjust it here. Let's go and pull these covers off. Take a look at what's under our covers for our adjustments. Again, pretty basic. Nice audible clicks, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. And we got on here. So one click is the equivalent to 1/8 of an MOA at 100 yards. Same thing for your windage adjustment. Alrighty. We'll leave that off for right now. This particular cap right here is where you would remove. We'll get that off. And then you would install your batteries. We'll go ahead and do that right now while we have it right in front of us. And from the looks of it, positive side up. This is your positive. We'll put it in just like that. Alrighty. Turn this like this, make it easier for me. Now from what I can see, and I will go ahead and do some video on this here shortly, but we have obviously your standard reticle, which is going to be black, and then you have your choice of your red reticle or green reticle illumination. It looks like it goes anywhere from 1 all the way up to 5 as far as the power. Again, this is the Midten 6x24x50 adjustable objective lens. Pretty nice little scope. Well, I mean, not little, but pretty nice scope. It's a little bit, like I said, she's big at just under 16 inches. Again, they do include a set of covers, which is nice. So while it's in storage, keeps those lenses protected. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and I think what we need to do now, we're not going to put on a rifle just yet, but what I like to do is I'm going to go and take some time here. I'm not going to do it on this video. I'm not going to show you what I'm going to do on this video. Let's back it up here real quick. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and show what it looks like through the scope. So bear with me. We will get to that. And what I'm going to do is 3D print a mount that I can slide over the end of this, where I can attach my other cell phone so we can see what it's going to look like together. Alrighty, but that's my introduction to the Midten 6x24x50 objective lens optic, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to hop on to the next part of this. Alright guys, let's check it out. Right here, try a little bit different setup. We're at 25 yards. We're at 6 power. And I got the my smartphone on here, my Samsung on here. It's got a pretty good image. Now granted, there's a little bit of haze all around the edges. I can't quite get rid of that. It's actually the pretty best result I'm able to get is right now on the lower settings. You'll see as we increase, like I said, we're on 6 right now. We'll slowly zoom up. Currently on 8. Unfortunately, the image is a little bit washed out because of the brightness. There, we're on 10. Now we're up to 12. There is 14. Here is 16. And you can see, unfortunately, our picture is getting a little bit smaller. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more on the actual camera to open that up. So we got 1.8 magnification on the phone, camera phone, and we're at 16 power on our scope. Again, the image on the phone, it's really not doing it the best of justice, guys. Here we are at 18 power. Again, we're at 25 yards. Double check my parallax real quick, make sure that's focused fine. Yeah, that's right in the middle, 25 yards. So it's looking good. And we're gonna zoom her up to 20. Zoom it up to 22. Finally up to 24. So I mean, unfortunately the camera is not doing it any justice. To the naked eye, it does look a heck of a lot better. But I'm really trying to make a good effort here to get some video footage of what it looks like through the scope cam. The original one I was going to try mounted on the side, and it was pretty bad. I have an idea what I'm going to do here in the future. I'm going to try one more attempt at 3D printing one. But I mean, right here at 6 power, it actually looks really good, guys. I mean, we're 6 power. That's my range. Let's look up in the tree. I mean, you can see the tree. It looks really good. So as I back up my magnification, let me see if I can zoom that back out. Let's go put that at 2 power. Yep, I don't know what happened. He did not like that. So it does not like the 2 power. 1.5 power on the phone, 6 magnification on the scope. We're looking really good. So I'm gonna try to zoom out here to this tree. It's right above this house there. So you can see that tree. That tree is probably roughly at least 150, 175 yards. Let me adjust my parallax accordingly. It's at 150 right there on the parallax adjustment. And you can see overall it does not look bad. I mean, you can see a little bit of a purple haze around the edge of the ring there. Again, not bad, guys, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and we'll turn that thing back down. 25 yards. We're going to be shooting the Umarex Complete, what we got it mounted on, and we're shooting the brimstone pellets, 25 yards. See, we'll shoot these spinners where you can see them react. Here we go. There's our first guy. Hopefully that came out okay. And again, we're at 12 power, 25 yards. See if we can grab that little one. Yeah, man, this thing hits pretty hard. Try to grab that other spinner. Yes. Got 2 on that one. One's kind of hiding there. We got it. They ain't hiding from us. See, one more right there. Got it. Let's go ahead and reset it. Coming up. Got that reset. There we are. Nice. We have 1 or 2 more. That was the last one, guys. That was the last shot. You cock it. Hopefully that came out fairly decent. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in picking one of these up, I'm going to go ahead and provide a link down below. Again, this is the Midten 6x24 scope. Oh, let me see if we can turn on some of the brightnesses. Oh, here we are. So we got the green right there. You can see that. We'll turn that down. Back to black. And boom. That's one. There's back to black. Here we go. There's the red setting. Again, it's kind of hard to see on the phone here, but to the naked eye, it really pops. It's really bright inside there, almost a little too bright, where you got to run on one of the lower settings.
Anyways, guys, that's back on the black setting right there. Thanks for tuning in. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments below. But yeah, take a look at this. If you're looking for a budget entry scope, it's not going to break the bank. It's going to perform well on either your air gun or your powder burner. This is a good option, guys. This is a very good option. I said, let's go ahead and I'm going to switch cameras here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and conclude this video. So we've had a chance to undo the unboxing. We've had a chance to take a quick look up close. We've had an opportunity to go ahead and run this on here to see our image. I'm not happy with it, but we gave it a try. We'll work on getting something a little better. So any of you guys, anybody out there, if you have something that works better, maybe you can let me know that we can use on this. Or if you happen to be one of the vendors out there that sells a product that we can attach, hey, reach out to me and let me know. We can go ahead and showcase it here. But yeah, I did my best as far as showing some of the results at 25 yards. We did some shooting at 25 yards. But quick overview of the scope. It's got some pros, it's got some cons. Some of the cons is lengthwise, it's a little long for me, but it does what it needs to do, guys. Just over 15 inches. She's a little long. But got a little bit of wiggle back here. What are some of the scope rings? They're very basic scope rings. What are the cons? Really, that's a whole lot. I mean, again, guys, we're talking a budget scope, guys, under 50 bucks. The pros, you get an adjustable objective lens. You get illumination on here. We're getting 6 to 24 power. It does include scope rings. Again, they're the high mount scope rings with peep sights on there. So if you still have your iron sights, you can still utilize your iron sights. So there are some pros to this, guys. At just under 50 bucks, you're getting a product that's going to get you back in the game, get you shooting. And you've all seen the free scopes that you get with a lot of the air guns. The reason they're free. I wish they would just keep that, put a little bit better money, put a little bit more attention to the rifle and sell you the rifle. Because a lot of those scopes they send you, they're all made out, for the most part, the ones I've received, they're typically made out of plastic. So they usually don't even make it on the gun because they don't last. So for 50 bucks, you get a budget-minded scope right here that does really well. And I'm hoping that the image from the video camera translates, but from what I was seeing, it didn't look the best. I will say though, at maximum power at 24, as you increase your power from 6 to 24, you do get a little bit of a haze going around the outer edge. Again, we're talking budget scope, guys. That's not uncommon. That's not uncommon. But as far as the glass itself in general, what you're looking at, what you see, the overall image, it looks really clear. I'm really impressed. Like I was saying earlier in my video, I got other scopes that are in the same ballpark in price, even some that are a few bucks more. And the quality of the glass, this one actually looks really well. So, if you're interested, you want to find out more about this Midten scope, I'm going to provide a link down below. Reach out to them. The link itself will be for their Amazon site. So look into them. They do have other products that they have available. You saw the bipod that we did not too long ago. I love that bipod. It's actually really, really nice. I like it. But the scope, hopefully we can look into one of the other scopes and see what we got. But this one, for the first one that I've had a chance to get my hands on, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Definitely going to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put them down below. Again, check them out, guys. See what you think. And thanks for tuning in and hanging in there with us on this video. And till the next one, guys, you guys take care. Have an awesome weekend. Enjoy your holiday. This 4th of July weekend. I'm wrapping this up. And enjoy your summer. Sling some lead, guys. Thanks for watching.